Yo guys, welcome back to another exciting tutorial. Fash is here. So in this tutorial, what we want to do is that we want to understand how the state really works. So before I start explaining how the state really works, I would like to show you something real quick. Let us understand how React itself really works, because state is inside React. Okay, so the moment you launch your application, something happened behind the scene that I really need to let you know, and that thing is the index.js is the entry point, is the one that makes every single thing to display. All right, let's go back to index.js and let's figure out what exactly is inside that. All right, I'm clicking on it right now. Okay, so it's displayed to me something like an app. So index.js is the one that loads the app component. So the moment it loads the app component, definitely we need to go and check it out, what exactly is in the app component. So I'm going straight down inside the app.js component again. So the moment it cycles through every single thing by evaluating what is inside, so the first thing it evaluates is the JXS. What is JXS? I told you JXS simply helps us to load our templates. I mean, to look and feel. If you look at the button, you can see it's from the JXS. If you look at the H1, you can see it's from the JXS. And JXS is encapsulated by the return. You can see by the return method. Okay, now see. So anything you see inside this particular return method is the JXS. Okay. All right, good. So what normally happens is that the moment it cycles through the JXS, it shoots it back. It shoots it to React DOM. So React DOM convert that JXS into JavaScript, because JXS cannot be seen by the browser. So the moment the React DOM converts this to JavaScript, so it can now relate that to the real DOM. You see, all these React virtual DOM, React and browser DOMs, it's very, very important. If you really want to understand how React works, you should understand that there should be a communication between the React DOM, which is the virtual DOM, and the real browser DOM. And DOM is that thing that makes the JavaScript loads. Okay, so now by the time they communicate, the only language the browser DOMs understand is the JavaScript language. It doesn't understand the GSS language. Okay, so when the React virtual DOM communicates with the browser DOM, it has to present the language that the browser DOM understand, which is this is JavaScript. So it converts the GSS automatically behind the scene to JavaScript that the browser DOM understand. And once the browser DOM confirm that, the whatever you want to display is going to be displayed. All right, good. So now, but what of if there is a change? So what normally happens is that if there is a change, there is a communication again. So the React DOM will go back again and see that is there any change, you know, because it's a virtual DOM can replicate itself. So if there is a change again, that is what is going to take down again into convert that into JavaScript and communicate to what? To the browser DOM, and the browser DOM change it again for us. So it's a two-way thing. When you load your page, index.js is the entry point. It figures out what is inside app.js. App.js evaluates the JSX. The JSX use the React virtual DOM to communicate with the browser DOM, and the browser DOM shoot it to us in our page. And if there is any change, the thing, that same process repeats itself. I know this might really, you know, be a little bit complicated right now, but I just want to plant a seed in your head that makes you to understand the entry point, the app.js, communication between the virtual DOM and the browser DOM, the GSS that is being converted into JavaScript, and that is what makes you to be able to see it in your browser. All right, hope you really enjoyed this. This is the best way I think I can really explain this to you, that will make you understand what is going on behind the scene. You know, majority of people just run codes, don't really know why some things are in place. You know, you should understand why, or the reason why some things are happening, just not just typing codes and figuring it out. That is the reason why I think this is very, very important. In the next tutorial, we're going to take a look at how we can make use of something like an array. You know, this is strings. We want to have an array of probably objects that we are going to put inside this place, so that you know that it is not just only one value that you are going to be imputing every single time in your state. Don't forget, state is part of the hooks, and if you want to call it, you put use at the back of it. That makes it use state. And until then, I can't wait to have you in the next tutorial. Bye and have a good day.